Imagine a message so powerful that when she reads it, she'll drop everything just to reply to you, even in the middle of the night. And the best part? She won't even realize you planned it. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, she always seems distant? That you give her attention, compliments, even gifts, yet she only responds when she wants to? The problem isn't you, it's the strategy you're using. Here's the secret. There are specific words that trigger an alarm in a woman's brain. When used the right way, they make her feel an irrational urgency to reach out, like an emotional emergency. And by the end of this video, you'll learn the exact phrase that does this. But first, you need to understand why everything you've tried so far has failed, because most men make one fatal mistake. They think they win a woman over with constant attention. Wrong. What truly hooks her interest is mystery, the feeling that you have something unexpected. And that's where emergency words come in. If you want to be the guy she can't ignore, not when she's busy, not even when she's with her friends, then stay right here. Because what's coming next will completely change how she sees you. And before we go deeper, if you want to master these forbidden techniques known by only the top 1% of men, hit like and subscribe now, because what's coming is even more powerful. Emergency word 1. I need your opinion on something serious. This phrase is a mental trigger because it taps into two deep instincts, her desire to feel valued and her curiosity. When you say you need her opinion, she instantly feels important, as if you recognize her intelligence and intuition. But the real trick is in what comes next. The key is to leave it unfinished. Never reveal what it's about right away. A simple, I need your opinion on something serious, I'll explain later, creates irresistible tension. She'll start imagining 1,000 possibilities, and that's exactly what you want. Strategic silence makes her mind work for you. Why does this work? Psychology of manipulation. The human brain hates uncertainty. We're wired to seek answers, so when you leave a mystery hanging, she has to solve it. And for women, this urgency is even stronger because they process emotions more intensely. Now, the secret to taking this to the next level: wait for her to ask. Don't clarify, don't complete the thought. Let the curiosity burn. When she finally texts, "What's wrong?" or "Tell me," you've already won. From that moment, she's mentally invested in you, but the next emergency word is even stronger. Because it doesn't just create urgency, it creates emotional dependency. Emergency word 2. I dreamed about you, and it worried me. Dreams are sacred territory for a woman's mind. And when you say you dreamed of her but don't explain why it worried you, you trigger a rare response: fear of losing something she didn't even know she had. This phrase makes her question what you feel, what happened in the dream, and most importantly, why it affected you so much. The magic is in the mysterious and slightly vulnerable tone. You're not saying it was romantic or sexual, that's too obvious, but that something about it troubled you. This creates deep emotional connection because she'll wonder, what do I mean to him? And why does he care so much? Human behavior basis. People bond with those who show unexpected interest. If you just compliment her, she gets used to it. But if you tap into her subconscious, like a dream, she's intrigued. And the best part? She'll bring it up again, even days later, because the human mind can't ignore emotional symbols. Here's the dirty trick. After dropping this line, disappear. Don't reply right away. Let her sit with it. When you pull back, her need to understand grows, and that's when she reaches out. Sometimes even late at night, but if you think that's strong, wait until you hear the next emergency word, the one that makes her call you in the middle of the night, as if it's a personal crisis. Emergency word 3. Something happened today, and I could only think of telling you. This phrase works because it plays on exclusivity. You're saying that out of everything you experienced, she was the only one you wanted to share it with. It creates hidden value in you, suggesting there's something between you two that doesn't exist with anyone else. The trick? Never reveal what happened. Make her beg for details. It works because, based on attraction, people connect deeper with those who make them feel special. When she believes she occupies a unique space in your mind, her interest spikes. But the real power is in timing. Send this when she least expects it, like on a random Tuesday afternoon, far from typical chat hours. And here's the kicker. Don't explain right away. Say something like, "I'll tell you later, now's not a good time," and vanish for a few hours. This puts her brain in forced anticipation mode. She'll replay your last interactions, trying to guess what was so important. When you finally reveal it, and it doesn't even have to be that significant, she'll already be emotionally hooked. And the best part? She'll believe it was her idea to want to know, not yours. But if you want a phrase that doesn't just create urgency, but completely reverses the power dynamic, the next one will have her texting, "I need to see you." Emergency word 4, "Someone mentioned you today, and it was weird." This is the ultimate emotional bomb because it plays on two universal fears, what others think and hidden secrets. By saying someone talked about her but acting like there was something off, you put her on high alert. The key is the word weird, vague enough to breed paranoia but specific enough to demand answers. Based on manipulation psychology, the human brain prioritizes threatening or mysterious information above all else. That's why she'll drop anything to find out what you know. And the trick is to never give full context. Say things like, "I'm not sure I should say," or "better not discuss this over text," to heighten tension. The perfect time to use this: when she's surrounded by people, at a party, work, or even dinner with friends. Your message will become the only thing on her mind, making it impossible to ignore you. And when she finally demands answers, your refusal to text about it will make her insist on meeting in person. But there's a final word, so powerful it can make a woman reach out at 3 a.m., completely vulnerable. Emergency word 5, "If it were anyone else, I wouldn't have opened up." This phrase is psychological gold because it creates instant intimacy. You're telling her she's different from everyone else without obvious flattery. The secret is the confessional tone, like you're breaking a rule by being vulnerable with her, which builds forbidden trust. Why it works? Human behavior. People attach to those who make them feel chosen. When she believes you broke your usual pattern for her, her brain registers you as exclusive value, and she starts seeing you as unique too. But the real power is in never specifying what you shared. The dirty game: use this after something mundane. For example, if she asks about your day, reply, "It was okay, but if it were anyone else, I wouldn't have opened up about what happened." This puts her in sharp curiosity mode. She'll obsess over what you don't tell others and why she's the exception, then disappear. Don't give easy answers. Let her wonder what you're hiding and why she deserves to know. When she finally reaches out, and she will, your emotional authority will be untouchable by any other man in her life. But what's coming next is even more disturbing, because there's a secret technique that makes her beg for your attention, and I'll reveal it in the next video. Did you notice how tiny phrases can control big emotions? This isn't magic, it's applied psychology. Each emergency word taps into primal instincts: fear, curiosity, exclusivity, and the need for validation. Now I want to hear from you. Where do you imagine using these? Comment below. Don't just reply with one word. Paint the full scene in your head. If this gave you power, smash like now and subscribe, because the next lesson will teach you how to make her emotionally addicted to you. And you won't want to miss it. Until next time, master the game.